So in this tutorial, I am going to show you or tell you some proven ways or roadmap which you can use to learn male fashion designing faster. I know a lot of people are on this stage where they are thinking or considering how can we learn male fashion designing faster. So I have taken my time to draft out some important points or areas you will note if you wish to learn male fashion designing faster. This is not only particular to male designing, this can also be adopted in the female section. But then I am using male fashion designing as an example on how you can approach any aspect of fashion designing. Now, the first thing you need to know is that you must master your basics. Now, you see those basics that most people always shy away from. Some persons prefer to learn the hardest part of the fashion designing than learn the basics. Like they want to jump some stages for them to be called design overnight. It is not how it is done. You must learn the basics of measurements first, right? Master your foundational skills first, and then learn how to take a perfect body measurement, because this foundation is the stepping stone to greater heights tomorrow. Now, this foundation has a way of improving you in the future, even though you might, wish to jump it and be the best designer in Nigeria or in the world. Well, while you don't know your basics, there is something that you cannot do if you don't know your basics. So here, you must learn how to measure properly, take a perfect measurement, like all the areas of measurement. For example, if you're into male designing, how to take the chest reading, shoulder, sleeve length, round sleeve, neck, top length, the waist, the hip, the lap, the knee, the ankle, and of course the trouser length. And also learn that different styles have or has its own different measurement patterns. If you are making for a fitted outfit, you should know how to tighten your tape. If you are making for a loose fit, you should know how to do the tape as well. All these things goes around in measurement properly, how to take a proper measurement. Now, you must learn how to draft a basic pattern. You see, the shirt I'm putting on now, if you don't know how to draft a basic pattern of a shirt, for example, you will find it difficult to draft bigger styles or designs. So you should learn how to draft the basic, how to, mark out the armhole line, the neckline, the crotch area, and every part of the perfect the male patterns, right? So you should learn how to do patterning. Now, even though the pattern you are doing might be on fabric, it's still the same pattern. Even though the pattern you might do might be on paper, it's still the same pattern, right? So you should learn how to do pattern drafting. Even though you are a freehand cutter, it's still good that you learn pattern design patterning, because if you don't know how to draft or draw pattern on the fabric, you will not know how to draw it as well on the paper. But then pattern making is very essential. Even though you're a freehand or a pattern maker, you must learn how to do pattern, right? Now here you also learn fabric knowledge. Now, when it comes to fabric knowledge, this is a very, very important aspect of fashion designing, that you should learn the differences between a lot of fabrics in the market, because these designs and patterns or these designs of outfits we make now have their own unique fabric that you must make use of before you achieve the perfect fitting. For example, if you are going for a very free or loose outfit, it is advisable you use a silky or a light fabric like Jonkoso, right? If you are going for this ceremonial attire or outfit, it's advisable that you use something that is like a cotton, right? So all of these things run around or tally around the fabric choice and quality you use to achieve a particular result. You should not just be making clothes and you feel any fabric can go. No, all fabrics cannot give you the same fitting and the same effect. So learn fabrics, both by name, by texture, and by feeling. And every good designer should be able to identify a fabric by mere looking at it or by mere touching the fabric, right? So sometimes you even get the fabrics from pictures. There are some styles they will show you. You need to know the fabric they use in that style so that you'll be able to charge according to the fabric. You will not see a style that they made with, for example, cashmere, and you want to go and use bell material to make it. It might give you something similar, but cannot be exact of that, right? Even though fabrics is not a guarantor that you will get a good sewing, right? But still, it contributes a lot in getting a good sewing. So here we have the sewing techniques. Now, what I mean by sewing techniques is that you must learn how to do proper finishing, seam types, button placements, how to fix the invisible zip, how to fix the regular trouser zips. So even how to fix or install the zip on the chest pattern or chest area of a male outfit. So these sewing techniques will help you as well to be fast and precise in all your garment construction or production. So now, the number two of this whole thing is you have to follow a road map. Now, road map means structure your time with topics each week. Now, these roadmaps can be, following some people's advice or how they succeeded or how they achieved this thing is a roadmap. Like someone that is higher than you, the roadmap he has followed or he has laid, follow the pattern, and you will still achieve something similar, right? Now, you have to also structure your time with topics each week. Now, for example, you can say on a Monday, from Monday to Friday of first week of every month, I am going to focus on shirt making. Anything that concerns shirts, button shirts, and everything that has to do with shirts, I will focus on shirt making. From Monday to Friday of second week of every month, I am going to focus on trousers, English trousers, native trousers, and every sort of types of trousers. Now, the third Monday, from Monday to Friday of third week of every month, I'm going to focus on senator tops, right? Now, just this same method, you repeat it often and often. Now, the last Friday, the last week of every month, I'm going to focus on general, practicals I have carried out on the previous weeks. Now, the ones I cannot finish, you bring it up to the last week of every month. So this will help you to have a concise and a comprehensive approach on how you are going to learn and improve yourself, right? So when you have this roadmap, it will really help you, a lot. Now the thought I have here is watch high quality tutorials. Watch high quality tutorials. Now these tutorials be specific whenever you are searching for a topic you want to learn. Don't just go online and learn anything you feel like. Have a concise way of learning, right? So, for example, you can go to YouTube and type how to cut a senator wear by Mr. Redefined, for example, or any other tutor on YouTube. You can as well learn how to cut a sleeve, how to cut the facings, the pocket, the flap, the piping, the bias, and everything. So you must learn these terms. The fashion terms as well is also very important to learn so that it will guide you to make inquiry or search for knowledge online when you are in need of anyone. Now, use platforms like YouTube, Udemy, right? Now, Udemy is an online learning platform. It's also like YouTube where you have different tutors that prepare courses and they teach online. So when you go, they have the free version and they also have the paid version. So you also learn both from the free and also from the paid classes. Above all, you should also have a mentor, someone you can easily reach out to either on chat, WhatsApp, or call as often as possible, who can guide you to a certain stage. When you pass that stage, you now go for a higher mentor. Don't remain stagnant or don't remain with one mentor for a long time always make sure that that particular area you are in, you have someone that is guiding you. And when you have gotten whatever knowledge you want, are craving for, go for a higher person, to mentor you. But don't also discard or discredit any of your mentors along the line. Now, number four we have here is practice daily. Now, you can be having access to knowledge, and this knowledge, you have mastered them theoretically. But when you have not practiced them or put them into practice, you still might not know the deficiencies or the problems you might encounter. So, but when you practice your knowledge or your theories, you get them to understand better and know where you have issues and know where you can focus more on. So practice daily, right? Now you can also join sewing communities on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. Join, subscribe to a lot of channels. Don't only be fanning one channel above the other. Any channel that you see that is teaching a good thing on male clothing or any area of your interest, subscribe to the channel. To subscribe to the channel is free. You don't need to pay any money, except when you want to join the premium, the paid version of some of those channels, right? Now, you have to take real projects. Now, real projects, I mean, you have to stop sewing with scrap fabrics like lining or paper. Use real material to practice. Measure someone that is physical. Don't assume their measurement. Measure a client, a friend, a brother, a sister, and practice with the measurement so that you'll be able to see the result or the finishing of whatever you have achieved. So take real projects, right? Now, the seventh area we have here is study top designers. Now, designers like Mai Atafo, Sheyi Vodi, Yomi Casual, and of course, Mr. Redefined, right? So study top designers and analyze their stitching pattern, the fabric combinations, their signature designs and techniques. Now, when you are able to go through these whole processes within a space of 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, depending, you observe that your sewing will improve drastically. You observe that your sewing will be a top notch. You observe that your sewing will be one of the best in your locality. Now, another thing you also need to understand is that not allow your location to be a restriction to your growth. For example, you are in a street, maybe sewing from home or sewing from a local market or a primitive local area, right? And you wish to be in Abuja or in top cities, Port Harcourt or Owerri, any top city of your choice that you wish you want to reside in, Lagos and everywhere. Now, you will always be desperate to relocate to these cities and thereby involving yourself in financial mistakes or financial blunder by borrowing money and when you have not built your clientele or your client base. Now, this move is good, but it should be done at the rightful time. And most people end up signing agreements that they will not be able to meet up with. Now, the easiest thing to do is arrange one corner of your house. Stay in that your house and start making your clothes. Get the appropriate machines, the appropriate sewing tools and accessories. Start in one corner of your house or your home and start your production. You will end up getting clients that are from those top cities. They will even send their orders and you produce and will bill or ship to them. I am in Nigeria, I'm in Owerri, but I can tell you that 70% of my jobs come from online. And I do Webview, DHL every now and then. But if I had said, okay, because I'm in Owerri, let me just be doing Owerri only services and stuff, and I not come online to post. I depend only on people that walk by my shop or my house or people that know me. I will not grow. The video you're watching now is done in my parlor, in my sewing room. Now, I make sure I have the the whatever it is it takes to make a video production, and that is why I'm reaching out to you right here with this video. But if I had waited until I get a bigger space, a known area, and then in all those stuffs, I might not get it in the next 1 year or 2 years, right? If you can get it, there's no problem. But if you can't get it, don't kill yourself over it. So just make do with what you have. Start from somewhere, and you see yourself growing and moving up to those areas that you have ever dreamed of, right? So, in conclusion, don't relent, keep pushing. Don't wait before you need the knowledge, before you go for the knowledge. Always know that as you a teller, you will encounter challenges and problems. Always be ready to face them and learn. So I do hope this video must have gone a long way to give you proper insight on how to go about it. Thanks for watching. I will leave you guys for here. Now, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you find this video interesting, please let me know by dropping a heart emoji in the comment section of this video. See you guys at the top. Bye-bye for now.